Hi everybody, this is Sonia. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Stitch-Maynia last 2 weeks and a recap of all of my Stitch-Maynia. But before we begin, if you're new, welcome. I hope that you see something that you enjoy and that you will consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. And that just lets you know when I've uploaded a video. I would love to have you aboard. And if you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for your continued support and for continuing to come back and check what I've been doing and what I'm working on. I appreciate all of you so much. Okay, so I came on about 2 weeks ago and I showed what I had worked on the first 2 weeks. So it has been 2 weeks more now, and this will be the last 2 weeks of Stitch-Maynia. So these are the projects that I have worked on. I worked on, first one was my first stitch from Bucilla, and this is Cactus Terrarium. And this is one of them that I was putting as a focus on a finish because I really felt I could get it finished. So I worked on this one from, let me see, I have my planner here because I worked on Cactus Terrarium from May 15th through May 21st. So everything got a full week. So this is where I'm at. Almost a finish. So I was able to, during Stitch-Maynia, I was able to finish the flower, backstitch the flower, was able to do this flower, backstitch it, and most of this. I think there was maybe 2 things down here when I first started. So I will be talking about this in a little bit, but this is the first project of the last 2 weeks that I did. And then the last one that I just got done, that one I started on the 22nd of May and ended on the 28th. And it is from Dimensions, the Gold Collection Petites. It's Overlook Cafe. And this one I really enjoyed. I'm loving the colors and everything. So what I did was I have worked right about where this blue is right here, and I'm working up the pathway. None of this I have touched. It's more along up to the little house. So this is where I got to in that week. So this is worked on 18 count white Aida, and yeah, I just love how it looks. So here's the path, there's the blue, I'm just working up, and this is that house right up at the top. So yeah, so I'm really happy with that progress on that as well. So let me see. Now to recap the whole thing. So what I am doing for the 29th and 30th, let me see. Make sure I've got my dates right. 29, 30, 31st. So I have tomorrow as well. But I am continuing to work on Cactus Terrarium through the end of the month. And if I am very, very close like mainly back stitching, then I'm just going to leave it out and finish it up because I'm very close right now, as you can see. Very close. I've got to finish the green behind and finish up this flower in the front. And I'm back stitching as I go. So that's what I'm doing for the end of the month. I'm going to try to get this to be a finish. Okay, now I just want to recap. So at the beginning of May, I had told you I was going to work on my stitching because I knew I could get a finish. And for those of you that did not watch my first 2-week update for Stitch-Maynia, I did finish my stitching. So there it is. Really happy with it. And so once I finished this, I had a new start. I'm doing one new start at the beginning, the first day of every month. For one day, I'll work on it. So I had pulled out to start for my beginning of May, the Bucilla, my first stitch, Live Simply. And so I did my day and then I put it away, but then because I finished my stitching, I went ahead and pulled it back out. And this is how far I got with that. This is the large mushroom. And this is worked on 14 count white Aida. So I was able to do that. And then for the second week of Stitch-Maynia, I pulled another one of my new starts that I had started for this year, and it's Dimensions, a Pair of Wolves. So I started this one, and this is where I got on that one. And here they are side by side. So this is worked on 16 count gray Aida. And then I went ahead from that point and then I started the cactus terrarium. And then I ended with the Overlook Cafe. So now, because I still have 3 days left, I am doing the cactus terrarium. And this is where I am as of May 30th. So I feel I can get this done, and so it will probably stay out until I just work on it whenever I want to. So there's that. So that was my recap and what my last 2 weeks of Stitch-Maynia. I'm happy with my progress. As most of you know, I don't do Stitch-Maynia to start anything. I am more, if I have something I think I can finish that I would not normally give myself time for in my whips, then I pull those out and I try to finish them, like my stitching. And I felt really I could get this one done. I almost did. So that's kind of what I do. And then I pick projects that have been started already, and then I work on those. So I don't really ever start anything new for Stitch-Maynia. That's kind of how I work it. So, and it did work this time because I did get a finish, which I'm really happy about. So anyway, I think that is all for this time. I just wanted to come on. I'm a couple of days late. This is being filmed on Tuesday. But yeah, I just life, and my cousin was here and he left again, so we were going over things of, you know, what needs to be taken care of. And so yeah, time just got away from me. So anyway, I wanted to share, get caught up. So I will be back. I have with plans for June, and I do have a project I'm going to be starting, but I'm going to do a video on that by itself, so be looking for that. And yeah, I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching, for commenting, for liking, for sharing my videos. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you so much. So until next time, please stay safe, take care, and I will see you on the next video.